Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we are talking about all things to do with this bonus loading screen, what it means, what are all the hints that Epic hid within this picture, and then past that, what more Loot Lake stuff. What is happening with Loot Lake at the end? What is Season 6? We're actually going to talk about a lot of Season 6 things today. It's a fun one. Stick around. And of course, thank you as always for being here. If you could touch that like button for me if you are excited for whatever Epic has in store for us and for Season 6. And of course, subscribe to the channel with those notifications on. I'll keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. I promise. I'm your man. All right. Let's start off with the photo here. So this is the photo we're going to take the first several minutes here discussing all the little secrets that are hidden within this photo. And I believe it's a bonus loading screen for getting all 9 done, is it? I'm not too sure. Whatever it is, it's a loading screen. And it's actually a zoomed in version of the week 9 loading screen. So the week 9 loading screen is occurring. I think the dino's getting lightninged away or whatever, zapped away. And then this is happening in the background. So first thing we obviously know, now you can see this right away, is the girl is, or Bright Bomber is seeing a dark, evil version of herself in the reflection of the cube, or even inside of the cube. We're not really too sure. But past that, past the obvious thing, first off, what do we see here? Well, first, volcano on Dark Bomber's shirt. So a zoomed in picture here. This is a 3,100 upvote on Reddit. You can see a mini volcano. And this is, of course, if you watch yesterday's video, if you haven't, check it out right now. Pause this one, go watch it, come back. But if you've seen it, volcano at Loot Lake is one of the possibilities. Now, I don't know if I'm all for this theory, but it is a theory, and this volcano being on the evil Bright Bomber shirt, maybe, I guess I should just call her Dark Bomber, right? That's what people are calling her. Maybe that's a sign, a symbol of what is to come, but I don't know. I thought, so there's one of the secrets right there. Next up. The Dark Bomber seems to have the same face paint style as the new tomato head skin, the customizable tomato head with the crown. Therefore, they must be from the same place. And so, of course, yeah, you just saw the image of the Dark Bomber again. And just to remind you, this is the tomato head's face paint. So, could be onto something there. Again, this is another one that was popular on Reddit. What do you think of that? Worlds collide. I mean, all this stuff kind of leads to one final conclusion, one final thought, and then a massive theory leaks things that are apparently going to happen for Season 6. So this is building to something. Give me a second. And lastly here, the last little secret is from Two Epic Buddies. He tweeted this photo, and within it you can see on her shirt, rather than the unicorn, I believe it's a unicorn, is it? Something, a nice little horse or whatever it is on the Bright Bomber shirt. On the Dark Bomber, there seems to be a dragon. All right, and this could, of course, go along with the castle theory that there's going to be a new castle location coming, and then there's some theories going on with the knights. Right, 3 of the 4 spots that have been removed in the last season have been the Red Knight's home, the Blue, or is it the Blue Knight, whatever it is. All that is left is one knight. So people are thinking maybe a knights versus dragons theme. This is, I mean, we're just reaching here. This is Two Epic Buddies. I'm just throwing out all the theories and all the evidence, and I kind of let you guys do with it what you will. So that's kind of all of my information for you, all right? And now I'm going to go into a post. There's a post blowing up today, all right? This is one of those, these posts seem to happen always in the last 2 weeks of a season, 2 or 3 weeks of a season. It's the classic, my friend works at Epic post, right? And keep in mind, this has happened and been real once. Like an employee at Epic told a friend, and the friend came up and spoiled all of season, was it season 4? And that guy got a lawsuit. Like, he has a lawsuit on his hands. So this was posted on 4chan, which is like, I don't go there often. It's kind of the dark web, right? The sketchy part of the internet. I don't go there often, but that's where it was posted. So right there, it's like, okay, maybe they're taking precautions if this is real. I'm going to talk about this. It's going to take me about 2 or 3 minutes here. It's very, very detailed. Again, do not take this as proof, as evidence. It's some guy who's came up like this. It's one of those things where it's so detailed, it's hard not to believe. And, but we are going to take some things from it that I agree with. All right. So sit back, relax. I won't put anything up on, well, I might put something on your screen, but here, let's do it. The enforcers are the ones who sent the cube. The enforcers can't live in Earth's atmosphere, so they must change it. The cube creates small domes that mimic their planet's atmosphere. At Loot Lake, the cube will absorb water and send energy to the domes, making them grow. Season 5 will end with Loot Lake drained and the domes twice as large. The trailer for Season 6 will show people walking up to the cube and getting struck and bounced away. Drift walks up to the cube, and when the lightning strikes him, he doesn't get knocked back because he's human. The cube keeps striking him and the bolts get bigger. Drift becomes charged and the cube explodes. Oh my god. That's the first of like 4 paragraphs, and that was detailed. Moving on. POI. The Wailing Woods bunker opens up. The person inside decides to follow his dream, building a chicken restaurant. One of the Battle Pass skins is the restaurant's mascot. The restaurant expands into an amusement park throughout the season, replacing Wailing Woods. Other new restaurants with mascot skins will appear during the season. Durr Burger, wary of new competition, expands. Lonely Lodge is damaged by the explosion. It's turned into a campground and tourist attraction with caves and a river with rideable canoes. Loot Lake is wiped out by the explosion, and a black hole, it's a portal to the dark side of the world, is left in the middle. During the season, the enforcers will build a futuristic city around this area. Oh my god, see, detailed. Crystals. I mentioned a portal to the dark side of the world. You can go to the dark world with the portal or with the new crystals. The crystals, parts of exploded cube, are used like hop rocks. They take you to a dark version of the world for a bit. You will be invisible to other players while there, and they will be invisible to you. You can't use weapons there. Like, come on. If this isn't real, we almost got to give this guy some credit. Like, get him on the creative team at Epic, man. Like, this sounds so much fun to me. And like, I say this every season. Okay, you know what? I'm going off track. Let me finish this. There's like 4 more points to make. Skin themes. Dark World versions of regular skins. Some previous skins from the store will have new challenges available that allow you to unlock a dark version of the skin. Restaurant mascots, camping, tourist, futuristic. These are the skin themes. And the new city location will be gone by the end of Season 6. Any new game modes coming up? Nothing big like Getaway, just updates of old game modes. And obviously that's could change. So that's the post. Like I said, if none of this is real, I almost want to give this guy a round of applause, because that is so detailed, and why like this stuff sounds so good. This one is definitely way more thought out than any my friend works at Epic or is an employee at Epic posts that I've seen in the past that were fake. But hey, I don't know. I find these ones really fun, because if they are wrong, at least we got to get hyped up for something that sounds extremely insane. And there's so many of these posts. Some of these posts are absolute garbage, but this one's got some substance to it, right? A lot of thought has went into this, or he actually works or knows some secret information. The crystals thing, to me, that dark side of the world stuff, that just, like, how do you make that up? If that's true, that would be absolutely unreal. Like, what a mechanic. I can't even understand how that mechanic would work. But I should point out a couple things that I think are so, they sound spot on to me. And one of them is that dark themed skins. One, we know that, like, the evidence is there with the cube. There's going to be opposite skins, dark versions of popular skins. Bright Bomber's one of those really popular skins, and what a smart thing to do. Instead of bringing back an exact skin, let those people who bought that skin in the first place feel like an OG, feel good about owning that skin. But for the new people, so you can, make it from Epic's point of view, make some money off of them and get your sales up with the new skins. Why not take the best skins, the most favorited skins from the past, and put a dark spin on them and re-release them, but not officially re-release them. Keep everyone happy. To me, that's absolutely genius. I could see it happening. It seems so plausible to me. And then with the dark side of the world, maybe that just goes along nicely with the dark version of the skins. But I think that dark skin, normal skin paradox, whatever it is, comparison, it would just be so awesome from a business standpoint. Let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of one of those fun videos. We're in the hype season, man. So I saw this today. It got me a little hyped up. Of course, we're going to question it. Of course, we're not going to say this is exactly what is happening. But it's fun to talk about, and a lot of thought has went into it, and I want to know your thoughts on this. What's your thoughts in general? All the secrets there that I did just talk about with the picture, that's evidence. evidence. That's real stuff. What is your theory based off of that stuff? And then from there, do you agree with any of the stuff that was posted by this mysterious 4chan employee? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Of course, touch that like button for me if you could on your way out, and subscribe to the channel with those notifications on right now for me. It helps me out tremendously. Thanks for being here, and I just really appreciate it. We'll talk to you tomorrow for some more Fortnite news stuff all around. Take care, talk soon, goodbye.